On this channel, we have previously dived deep into two classic pixel art games separated in time by 20 years, from two entirely different teams on two totally different platforms, and yet scratch beneath the surface, and they both draw significant inspiration from a common source: Twin Peaks. The Twin Peaks of Monkey Island and Sword and Sorcery. In December 1991, LucasArts released Monkey Island 2: LeChuck's Revenge. Developed by Ron Gilbert and his team, the game follows the adventures of the witty and resourceful pirate Guybrush Threepwood as he embarks on a quest to find the legendary treasure of Big Whoop and confront his arch-nemesis, the zombie pirate LeChuck. But many fans of the series were confounded by the game's ambiguous ending, which seemed to suggest the whole story was just a figment of a child's overactive imagination, whilst simultaneously leaving clues pointing in the exact opposite direction. It left fans longing for answers for 3 decades, until the release of Ron Gilbert's follow-up, Return to Monkey Island, with an even more controversial ending that left us with even more questions and even fewer answers. But anyone who's played Ron Gilbert and Gary Winnick's 2017 game, Thimbleweed Park, will know what a massive Twin Peaks fan Ron Gilbert was. Twin Peaks, known for its enigmatic storytelling and surreal atmosphere, captivated audiences with its exploration of the dark underbelly of a small town. Its blend of quirky characters, supernatural elements, and dreamlike sequences left a lasting impact on popular culture. Both Monkey Island 2 and Twin Peaks incorporated surreal and dreamlike sequences that challenged the boundaries of reality, whether it's Agent Cooper's haunting visions in the Red Room.
I've got good news. That the mule is going to come back in style.
Or Guybrush's unconscious encounters with his deceased parents. Both works blur the lines between dreams and reality, leaving you questioning what is truly happening. The two original series of Twin Peaks concluded in June 1991.
I need to brush my teeth.
The same year that Monkey Island 2 was in production. Many viewers of the TV drama were left wondering whether the whole thing had just been a dream, a perspective reinforced by the prequel movie Fire Walk with Me, where Agent Philip Jeffries says outright, "We live inside a dream."
We live inside a dream.
But it's important to note that while certain elements could support the interpretation that Twin Peaks is all a dream, the show is intentionally ambiguous and other interpretations are left open. Twin Peaks invites viewers to engage with its mysteries and draw their own conclusions. And ultimately, the show stubbornly refuses to give any clear answers to such questions. Perhaps you're starting to see the parallels with Ron Gilbert's approach in his Monkey Island games.
I will tell you 3 things. If I tell them to you and they come true, then will you believe me?
Released 20 years later in 2011, Superbrothers, Sword and Sorcery EP is a lot more overt with its Twin Peaks references, for those in the know at least. Beyond its cast of quirky characters, such as the Archetype, reminiscent in some ways of the Man from Another Place, and ghosts such as Andre the Giant and his posse. Fans of Twin Peaks would not fail to notice in the amphitheatre scene when the girl, Samay, says, "Fire Walk with Me," the name of the 1992 Twin Peaks prequel movie. Indeed, that whole scene is set to music by Jim Guthrie, titled Ode to a Room. But have you ever wondered which room? The Fire Walk With Me soundtrack will give you the answer to that. Here's the track titled The Pink Room. So much about this scene of sword and sorcery, including the lighting and the camera movement, is designed to mimic the scene from the movie where this music plays. But that's not where the Twin Peaks references end with sword and sorcery. There's a famous line after Agent Cooper has been shot and is lying in his hotel room. The giant appears and, among other things, tells him,
"The owls are not what they seem."
When we meet a trifecta of owls in sword and sorcery, we're told, "In my experience, there are times when owls are not what they seem, and at other times, they're just plain old owls." Ultimately, with both LeChuck's Revenge and Sword and Sorcery, it seems that the greatest influence is not any specific detail,
It's my dad.
but the overall tone and feel,
Alas, poor dad.
and the deliberate sense of ambiguity
My
about
mom.
what it all means. That leaves the viewer contemplating the significance of what they've experienced long after it's finished. Perhaps it's no wonder then that all three works seem to have left a lasting impression that continues to resonate with audiences to this day.